up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Folks, I apologize for the setup of my camera right now. I'm not using my Kodak. I'm using my phone because I might have to pick it up and carry it around with me for a second. But, alright. This has been a crazy week. Alright, this has been a crazy week. I had to deal with some rescheduling, had to restructure my upload schedule again for this week. I had to deal with a cancellation for a live stream this past Sunday, yesterday evening. Man, just a lot of messed up mojo going on this week, and I'm going to try to keep this as chronologically organized as possible from the order of events and how they went down this week. Alright, so, alright, let me start from last Saturday when I filmed last week's vlog. Alright, so last Saturday, after I got done filming that vlog, my girlfriend and her family, they picked me up and we went on to Greenville so I could defend my CMW championship for the Grand Battle event. And we get all the way down to Greenville. We take the full 2-hour trip down to Greenville, roll it to the building, we see the ring, we see the chairs and everything else, and we find out the show is canceled. The show was rather postponed, actually. That has never happened to me before as a wrestler. That has never happened to me before as a wrestler where I show up to the ring and I don't get to... That's the first time it's ever happened, that I show up to it. No, I can't even say that. Oh, okay, this is the first time I actually made a trip that big just to find out a show gets postponed. Alright. I remember another incident a couple years ago in March, but I think that was under different circumstances. Never mind. Whatever. But anyway, my match now for Grand Battle has been postponed till this coming October the 6th. And now, that makes the second postponed show that has happened that has been pushed to October. Matter of fact, technically, 3 wrestling shows that I was planning to attend has already been postponed all the way up until next month. Alright, well, 1 of them canceled, 2 of them postponed. As far as the 3rd one, I don't know, because I'll address that in a minute. Alright, so, man, my brain is scattered right now, and I'm trying to do this with at least 11% battery, so y'all bear with me. So, anyway, fast forward to Friday morning. Alright, I had every intention of getting a Weird Wrestling Entertainment video uploaded, as well as a Wish for Granted episode uploaded this weekend. But unfortunately, fate had other ideas, and what had happened was Hurricane Helene came through the area. Alright, was it Helen? I don't know. But I know a lot of people in Georgia got affected. I don't know how bad Florida got rocked exactly. But I know folks here in South Carolina got affected too, and... Oh, Chimney Rock. Oh man, the Chimney Rock in the Lake Lure area. I saw the footage and the pictures of that. That is insane. Like, what I saw looked nasty as heck, and my prayers definitely go out to those people up there. Man, I ain't been to Chimney Rock since at least 2015 either. Dang. But, we got lucky though. My town, we got lucky. In light of everything, we got slightly lucky. Like, there wasn't much flooding in our area, but the wind was the biggest issue. Alright? The rain wasn't the issue, but there was a lot of wind in the area. But, like, if it wasn't bad enough... Mosquitoes. If it wasn't bad enough for the power to turn off, it had to get worse by insulting me, okay? It had to get worse by insulting me, by showing me how the power turns off, alright? Like, my eyes wasn't even open 10 minutes Friday morning. Some of y'all seen some of my past vlogs. My bed is, like, directly right next to the light switch. So when I wake up, I can just flip the light switch on. And at the foot of my bed, that's where the window is to look outside into my backyard. But Friday morning, I wake up. My eyes wasn't even open 10 minutes. And I just say to myself, man, I hope this power doesn't turn off. Because I'm hearing the wind outside, but like, not even a few minutes after I said that, the lights, they start surging, and I start hearing like this big explosion sound, like this, that's what it sounded like. I look out my window and I see sparks flying, like I see 3 or 4 big explosions, and coming from right down here from where I'm looking at. Right down there at the end of the field, I see a big pole right there, followed by. Okay, I look out my window and I see the explosions right down there at the end of the field. All right, and I know you heard some chainsaws in the background. I apologize for that. I'm getting to that. All right, but I look out my window. I'm seeing all these explosions happening, and then the power turns off. All right. After the explosions have died down, I go out to investigate, and I see a branch about the size of my arm leaning across all the wires, where the wires met the pole. It wasn't a transformer, but it was definitely an issue with the wiring. Alright, and that one branch right there, it knocked out power for the entire downtown area. Alright, and Friday night, I have never seen so much darkness in one city area. It was insane. But that was one issue though, because you see, we have power out. We had our power out for 2 different reasons. Meaning, if one issue wasn't there, the other issue would have been. Alright. So the first issue, that was on the city. Alright. That was on the city for them to take care of. Alright. That part got handled. However, if that issue wasn't there, the storm, it decided to go ahead and get personal, okay? About 2 hours after that branch fell on the wires, I hear a big crash in my backyard, and I go to investigate, and this is what happened. I have to take y'all on a little bit of a field trip on my backyard here. I'm going to go right to my back door so y'all can see what I saw. Okay. There's my power meter. There's a tree. That tree had a big old branch on it that fell down, and it took out this power line that led directly to my meter. Yeah. So if that branch didn't fall on the wire over there, this branch would have fallen on this wire anyway. All right. Now see that? Y'all, I do need a new shed anyway, but we need a new shed, y'all. This is insanity. And I know y'all been seeing that pink thing in the background for some of my vlogs. Like, that's for Deadly Anarchy, if I can ever figure out how to destroy it. That's a story for another day. But, yeah, let me get the vlog back over here now. Alright, so I was on the phone with my preacher earlier, Preacher Keith. Some of you may have seen him on my birthday video from earlier this year, but he said he might have some people from the church come out here to help me get rid of some of this branch later anyway. But I was talking with Rocky, the person that interviewed me for the newspaper. He gave me his chainsaw, so later on after I upload this vlog, I'm going to go and see what I can get out of the way. But we can't fix anything until we get those branches out of the way and get this wire back up. But we was talking to an electrician about it, and unfortunately the electrician is the only person authorized to do it from his part to get that meter wire back up. And he doesn't even know if he's permitted to do it or not. So he may or may not have to get a permit to fix what the heck's wrong over here. And I'm not even going to disclose the amount of the price about how much it's going to cost. But one thing I will say, it looks like just to get our power turned back on and get everything fixed and up and running again, it's going to cost at least triple the amount of our regular power bill. Ugh. That sucks. That really sucks. And unfortunately, that's just money we don't have right now. But I know better. I'm a small YouTuber. I have no right to ask anybody for any money whatsoever. Screw me having an underpaying job or whatever. Just, you know, just let everybody call me e-begging for whatever. Go figure. Sorry, I had to get that disgruntled rant out there. But anyway, we're gonna figure this out because right now, it looks like everybody's got power in the area except us. Everybody's got power now except us. But good news though, if there's a silver lining in anything, I can walk across the street if I want to charge up anything I need to. Alright. So at least there's that. I can walk across the street and my neighbor's house will let me charge up there if they want me to. Alright, so we're good on that. I'm good on that end. But anyway, thankfully this is an SSP off week, so as far as how SSP business is going to concern going about this situation, if I need to, I will render and film some stuff from my neighbor's house. I think they'll let me do that, maybe. So I gotta talk to them about it. I don't want to put the cart before the horse here. But, yeah, like, so Friday, once the power went out, I had to think on the fly. I said, you know what? I have never done a back commercial for a flashlight, so why not do it then? And I haven't done an episode of Test the Tongue in a while. But y'all, like, since the power outage went out, it became clear that we have to throw away everything in our fridge. So I had to improvise on that front, see what I had available. I had canned mushrooms, I had canned pineapple, I had some little ketchup packets that I could work with. So, boom. Nasty taco for Test the Tongue. Alright. Again, I had to improvise. Now, I know I was supposed to go live yesterday evening. But as stressful as this weekend has been, I really needed a day off. I really needed to just relax, okay? Despite the power being out, I've still been able to watch some movies on my computer, okay? Thankfully I have not one but two batteries, and thankfully it lasts long enough for me to watch at least 2 movies per battery. Alright? So I got excellent battery life as far as my computer goes. Alright? Even if I wasn't able to charge at my neighbor's house. So, y'all just pray for us, please. And I don't know how long this process is going to take. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to be able to go without power in this regard anyway. I don't know when it's going to get turned back on. And y'all, prayers for Queen Enterprises too. Like, that was another reason I couldn't go live. Queen, she doesn't have power either. Alright? I don't have power, and neither does she. Go figure. So, yeah, again, y'all just stay tuned. See what happens. Y'all pray for us. I know one thing's for sure, though. We are getting into the midst of October. This is officially my busy season again. Getting geared up for Halloween this year. Getting excited about that. And there was a lot of stuff I want to talk about from last week, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to address this very briefly. I know last week I was asking if y'all are paying attention. Alright? Because, I'll be honest, after I shared the vlog out, I didn't get no comments. I didn't get no engagement from that last week. Like seriously, y'all. This hasn't sunk in, has it? With this whole Olivia Michael Myers situation, you are realizing that you could be seeing the very last Halloween You are witnessing the beginning of the end for SSP. Is that sinking in? Y'all may very well be seeing the end of SSP. All right. Look, y'all. Everything falling apart. The power's falling apart. I can't seem to stay on schedule like I want to. Things are changing for the worse here for SSP, and Olivia's just soaking it all in. She's soaking in all my misery, okay? So, y'all stay tuned and see if I can save this, okay? Alright. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this vlog on up before I say something stupid. Say something else that's stupid. And, yeah. I love you all, and until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year around. Booyah. I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.